Hey there, I'm Sandhya, an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. So, in today's Zentangle mini project, we shall be working on our focus tangle drawings. Drawings is created by Maria Thomas, the co founder of Zentangle. So, I'm going to use two other tangles along with drawings to complete my Zentangle. I'm going to work on my regular white square along with a black pen. So go grab your supplies, get your tile, pen, pencil, and stub, and let's get started. So here I am ready with my supplies. This is my white square tile, my micron 01 and my 08, my pencil and my stub. So let's get started with a border. So I'm gonna add a dot on all four corners and I'm gonna join them freehand. So there you go. Now so I'm not going to make my string yet. I'm going to start with my drawings. So I'm going to place it somewhere here. So I'm just going to probably make my circle here with my pencil and then get started with my pens. I'm working with my 01. So here we go. I start with my circle and that's my first line, and then I make my next one coming this way. Maybe one more here. Yeah. So I'm going to pull it out here and connect it to the previous one like that. So there you go. So now I have my drawings done, and now I'm going to section my tile out. So I'm going to probably make it like this. So like that. Okay. So before we move on to the other two tangles, I want to enhance my drawings further. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give an aura line right at the bottom, like that. I'm going to repeat this in each of the wings. So like so. Now I'm going to leave a bit of a space and make another border like that. So that would make it an interesting border there. So I'm going to do this like that. And let's start again. So now I'm going to pull this line out uh, like that to kind of make it a divide there, like that, and probably like that. So depending upon how much space you have, you can kind of pull this out. You don't have this bending here. Now I'm going to make this a little dark right at the end, just trying to give a little weight to that. So now here in this space I am going to make work, which is basically circles that are stacked in like that. So I'm going to make my border filled with book. So I go back and fill these little gaps that I have. So I could probably add 2 more here. So drawings was introduced in 2016 at a CZT seminar in Rhode Island by Mariam, and I was fortunate to be present in that room when this was first put. So I was present in that room when it was first introduced. So I had the opportunity to try this tangle out along with other CZTs before it was released out. So this is kind of my favorite special tangle. I like working with this. So I'm going to repeat this border all over on all of these wings. So you can do a lot of variations here in this border. You can maybe make it complete jet black, or you can do some other border tangles here. So this gives it a lot of possibilities to kind of enhance your drawings. This is just one way, or rather my favorite way of doing it, but you can explore this. This part is where you can go crazy with your ideas. So I'm done with the border now. So I'm kind of happy with the way it looks, but I think I'm gonna add some interesting fun thing here. So I'm just gonna add little circles like this. My circles are descending in size, so it's the bottom one is big, and then the next one goes a little smaller, and then smaller, and then it becomes a dot. So I'm gonna add another circle here, and I want to make my black pearl, which is, I'm going to fill my circle completely, and probably just leave a little bit of white spot just to show the sparkle in there. So there it is done. So I'm done with my drawings. Now I'm going to add two other tangles to finish my tile. So I wanted to add jetties here. So I'm going to make my circles first. So remember, it's okay to go out of the borders. So my circles are all touching each other, and you can make them big, small, it doesn't matter. Just make sure they are touching each other, and these little gaps I'm going to fill it up with smaller circles. I'm going to fill this entire section with jetties, so I like to make big circles. So wherever I have the space, I'm going to first fill it up with big circles and then probably come back and add in smaller circles. So I'm going back to check if there are any spaces. If I find some, I'm just trying to add a circle there. If it's too small, then I'm just going to leave it, and so I'm going to start filling these gaps up. So if you can add a circle and fill the gaps up. If not, just go ahead and fill the gaps up. And slowly go about finishing. Okay, so again you can enhance. So I've gone ahead and made bands on my circles. So either you can make two bands and a space, and then two lines, space and two lines, or if your circle is small, you can just have one line. So first you make your bands on all the circles, and then you can go back and fill the space with either lines, or you can do something different. So I just chose to do lines because it kind of adds to the circles that I've done here on drawings. So, and I've given some sparkles for some of the circles there. So go ahead and finish, take your time and finish making these lines. Now before I move on to my next tangle, I just wanted to add some fun to this. So I'm just going to add some circles on the top to make it look like the circles are facing up. So I'm just randomly adding them, not all have it. So yeah, like that, maybe this one too. So like that. So I'm done with my jetties. My next tangle is called batten. So batten is again a beautiful line based tangle. So you go ahead, leave some space, and then you make about 3 or 4 lines like that, and then you change the direction, you start doing this again. So I like to keep my count. So if I'm making 4 lines, then I try to make 4 lines for this entire project. But you don't have to follow that. So I always like to look for a triangular space there and then go on to add my lines. So probably I can add it this way now. So I'm going to start from this corner now. Maybe this corner here. So I'm going to start from this corner here. This is like a little puzzle. Just take a minute to see what's going on and then go ahead with your idea. So there you go. So I've finished filling this whole space up with lines. Now a baton looks really fun when you fill this top triangle. So I'm going to change my pen to 08 so that I can do this faster. So go ahead and fill the first triangle with solid black. So this also gives a little contrast to our Zentangle, this whole piece, because everything is kind of line based, so we needed some black in there somewhere, and this will kind of pull everything together. So there you go. So with this I'm done with my pen work. Now let's get started with the shading. Here's where the magic happens. So I'm going to enhance my the wings of my drawings. I'm just going to go behind each of the wings to make it pop up. And I'm also going to let's see, let me first blend this and see how it's turning out, and then let's do one step at a time. So I'm just going to pull this out like this. So I like that, but I think I'm gonna go below this as well. So I'm just gonna add my pencil right under this part of my drawings. So I'm gonna do this for all of the wings. Let me now blend this. So there you go. So I like the way my drawings is kind of standing out of the paper here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of gray right here, just to kind of give a dimension to the border. There it is. So I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. Now I'm not going to do too much shading for my jetties or my baton, because I don't want the focus to go out of drawing. So I'm just going to do a shading right under this. So it looks like it's placed on top of baton. So I'm just gonna hold it and see how it turns out. I like the way it's turned out. I'm just gonna make this a little dark here. So I'm just gonna go over my pencil that I have already made there, just to make it. So there you go. I'm done with my tile here. Now before I call it done, I need to add my signature. So I'm just gonna add my initials here. There you go. So that's my Zentangle using our focus tangle drawings. Wasn't that super fun working with drawings? And I hope you had your Zen moments working on that. I would love to see your creations, so do share them here below in the comment section so I get to see them. And also tag me with Sandhya Manne, or use the hashtag Tangle with Sandhya when you share it online on social media, so I get to see you there as well. Now show me some love and hit that like button and share the video and subscribe to the channel. So until next time, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.